Hey everyone, Alyssa here. Today we're going to look at all the weird things that Republicans do, and then we're going to look at all the normal things that liberals do instead. Ew, is this a white Christian nuclear family with a mom and a dad? So weird. Time for a normal family.
This is Ari, Gwendolyn, and Brinifer. They are in a polyamorous relationship, and they all parent Hazel and Sparrow.
We have a 2-year-old antigender baby and a 10-year-old who is non-binary.
They have chosen not to disclose Sparrow's gender.
We don't know it yet. It's something that Sparrow's gonna have to figure out and then tell us.
Now this is normal. Is that an American flag? Get it away from me! I'm allergic to America even though I live here. In my house, patriotism is a 4-letter word.
Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there.
You go, sister. No more flags in classrooms.
But I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable.
The flag makes me uncomfortable too. It's terrifying.
She goes on to share that her class does not have an American flag and that she took it down during the pandemic because it made her uncomfortable. In this video, Pitson says a student asked why there was no flag recently. She says she tells the student she would try to find it, but then admits she's lying. Parents in the area say they are shocked.
Lying to children. I love it. So normal.
By what the teacher says next.
In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he looks around and he goes, oh, that one?
Yeah, go sister. The LGBTQ plus RST, WX, Y, and Z flag, that's the true flag. Who cares that the American flag represents one of the most free countries for gay rights in the entire world? Who cares what it stands for and those it honors, the people who died for our freedom that came before us? Oh well.
LGBTQ, I'm gay, it's not a phase. I was born this way, meaning I can't change.
Not sure why they're Power Rangers, but this is normal.
A queen is a character you create to express your feminine side or any other side of yourself that you'd like to explore.
I would like to be a superhero.
Yeah, you could be a drag queen superhero.
Drag queen superhero. I want to be a princess.
Yeah, you could be a drag queen princess.
I want to be a race car driver.
Yeah, you could be a drag queen race car driver.
Barry, I'm a bearded drag queen. That means I'm a lady with lots of facial hair. Do you want to touch my hair? No?
This program is geared towards kids 10 years old and younger.
I just want to expose them to things they don't get to see every day and want it to become the more normal and more accepted.
They've never seen a
I agree. These things should be more normalized and accepted.
drag queen before, so we thought it was a good chance to see one.
Well, let's turn around and shake your butt. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them.
It was a first.
This is great to put into schools.
Drag Queen Storytime started at the request of library regulars. It was a hit, but then the library revealed this man, Albert Garza, a registered sex offender, was among those participating. He served time for aggravated sexual assault of an 8-year-old in 2008.
Whoops. That's normal.
And I have been reading with Drag Storyteller with Drag Story Hour for a year and a half. And
This is normal.
my drag character is a drag thing that can be anything in the world. Today I'm space. A lot of times I'm a notebook or a car.
If they did not know what love meant, who would?
And a big bad puppy.
Just people reading books to kids. There's no underlying mission. It is nothing more than having someone come in, read books to children, and make them feel welcome and included.
If it's just someone coming in to read books, then why are they dressed up like blow-up dolls? It's normal.
Use prince, princess pronouns in sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use sharks pronouns in sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use flowers pronouns in sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use wolf's pronouns in sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use paint's pronouns in sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use cat's pronouns in sentences.
Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use dipshit pronouns. Sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry. I can't keep this up, guys. I can't keep it up.
I'm going to be teaching you how to use that's pronouns and sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use the, verb, viz pronouns. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use thons pronouns and sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use they, them pronouns and sentences. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use shroom.
This is normal. This is fine. Everything's normal. Everything's fine.
Why can't women have abortion? I just saw a pro-life sign driving down the road having a visual breakdown.
Life is gross. Ew. Who gets born anymore?
I was trying to say all you people are you're so f***ing stupid.
I get it. I don't like the two-party system. I think our country's corrupt, and quite frankly, I don't want to vote for Biden. It feels like voting for a Republican. But I'm gonna do it. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the alternative is a fascist. A fascist is a fascist. Maybe we can have the conversation about dismantling the two-party system when a fascist isn't running. Maybe we can do that later, kiddo.
Totally normal.
Champ! Chief! Maybe we can talk about it later!
Holy hell, these are some crazy broads. I love it when liberals light Trump signs on fire. It's so accepting, so normal.
And a customer called me sir. What? And I said, sir, actually, it's a ma'am.
It's ma'am.
And then everyone around started clapping. And
I bet they really did. I bet they started clapping because she said it's ma'am.
The guy who said it actually got arrested.
Yeah, this completely real story. This guy got arrested.
And then he was sentenced to death, yeah, sure.
A reminder that your pronouns should be respected in any healthcare setting. Whether you are transgender or non-binary, whatever you tell the healthcare team your pronouns are exactly what every single member of the healthcare team should be referring to you as.
Yeah, I'm here for a vasectomy, but you're not allowed to know what gender I am.
Just because you're in a healthcare setting, and even if you're presenting with a problem that is related to a body part associated with your gender assigned at birth, does not...
This is how people are just gonna die. They're just gonna let them die.
Mean that your pronouns should not be respected. I had a mother of a patient who was very lovely and totally respected her child's they, them pronouns. And when I confirmed that those were in fact the child's pronouns, the mother said, yes, but we totally understand if you need to refer to them as their biological sex, given that we're in a healthcare setting and they're presenting with these certain issues. And I said, no. I said, what we are treating has nothing to do with the child's gender identity, and their pronouns will be respected, so you don't have to worry about that. And when we would round on the patient, whenever somebody would use the wrong pronouns, I would respectfully correct them. One good thing that came out of this is that my supervisor actually asked me to give a talk to the rest of the healthcare team about transgender and non-binary patients in the healthcare setting.
This is normal.
This lefty lost it at a preacher who dared to enter her gayborhood, shriek.
How dare he enter her gayborhood?
This is the gayborhood, and you are not welcome.
Religion is icky. Who believes in God?
That's why I need to be here.
You scream it, sister.
We need Jesus, ma'am.
Okay, got a little annoying there. Still normal.
Lesbians and trans men do not owe digestible concepts of our identities to other queer people. We use reductive, pithy, simplistic phrases for political power. These statements are true enough in the context of the cis heteropatriarchy that
I love it when they speak their foreign languages. I don't know where she's from or what language this is, but it's very ethnic.
Because I'm transgender.
Do you want to share anything about your journey?
It was very tough.
Does your family make you feel supported?
Yeah, a lot.
How old are you?
I am 7.
And how
perfect age to transition.
old were you when you discovered your identity?
I was 2 or 3.
How sweet is that? When you're 2 years old and can't even wipe your own ass, that's the perfect time to decide what gender you want to be.
That I didn't feel comfortable with being a boy.
Don't look at your parents. You don't need their permission. You don't need to check with them because they're telling you what to say. You're your own boy, girl. What is? Oh, girl. Yes, girl.
How did your child discover this identity? How did this come about?
So ever since she was little, she was always a princess.
Now this is what a parent looks like. This is completely normal.
Always. She sort of like every once in a while would mention ideas of like wanting to be a girl, of feeling more like a girl. And then she started asking to like socially transition about 1.5 years ago, and her school's been fantastic.
Your family, your friends, everyone like makes you feel supported and loved.
Except for my friends. I didn't tell them that yet.
Oh, wait, you want to be on the internet talking about it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope to be famous one day.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, teach them young. Oh, this is awful.
How old are your granddaughters?
They are 6 and 8.
Would you support them to get hormone blockers to become the other gender?
I would absolutely support them to get hormone blockers. The idea of one of my granddaughters learning that they're going to start having their period if they don't get their hormones blocked, even though they're identifying and portraying as a male. How horrible that would be. So yes, definitely.
If your granddaughter came to you and wanted to get a tattoo, what would you say?
That would be more difficult. I always told my
perfectly normal, life-altering puberty blockers, life-altering transition surgery. Make it so. But if you want a tattoo, better think again, mister. That's normal.
Sons, the one thing I ask is please don't get tattoos.
Really? Why tattoos?
There's just something so permanent about it.
It's permanent! Yeah!
Permanent?
It's pretty permanent. It's very difficult to get them lasered off or removed.
It's also pretty difficult to get something reattached. Back into character. Okay.
You don't think it's like permanent to change your gender?
Exactly.
Okay, so this is gonna get a lot of people mad, but the harsh reality is that trans women are actually biologically women.
This is a load of barnacles.
I know it's like super shocking, but the most important sex determining organ in your body is actually your brain.
That's where you're wrong.
And there's a lot of...
No, you see, I agree with this because yesterday I thought I was a unicorn and I started pooping rainbows. It was fantastic.
Research to show that
I did eat a lot of sprinkles.
Trans women have brains that are very much in alignment with our gender identity.
Whatever, man.
Anybody who tries to call trans women biological males are coping and seething.
The land of make-believe.
Republicans want to take books out of children's libraries. They're so weird.
The question I'm asking is, what is the expertise that you have and other Moms for Liberty advocates have to decide that a book, an award-winning book like All Boys Aren't Blue, isn't appropriate for students to read? What is your expertise?
What a tragic story of a young man who's raped by his adult family member. So you have incest, pedophilia. Joy, you said you'd let me answer, so I'm going to answer
Please
for
do.
you. In what context is a strap-on dildo acceptable for public school?
That's normal. Look, at the end of the day, weird just means something that's abnormal to you. It's just something that's different from what you find normal. It's a dumb playground insult. It's the equivalent of calling someone a silly goose. It's completely subjective. It's completely relative to the person's experience, how they've grown up, what they deem normal. So the next time a lefty calls you weird, send them this video. Be sure to subscribe to Conservative Vibes, and I'll see you next time.